So remember back in the 90s, us blokes all had those signature frosted tips, and we were trying to rap like the Fresh Prince, but also the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, I remember for women it was all about capri pants. Actually, no, a smart casual capri pant.
With a pleat, I reckon.
Platform shoes and aspirations to be a warrior princess, just like the ones who dominated primetime TV.
She was Xena, a mighty princess forged in the heat of battle.
It's the show that gave a whole new meaning to girl power. Xena, warrior princess, followed a mythical hero as she battled warlords and gods in the ancient world.
I almost got you that time. No, you didn't.
By Xena's side was her intelligent and resourceful sidekick, Gabrielle. Played by Renee O'Connor for the entire 6 seasons, the farm girl turned warrior became famous for her long braids and Amazon fighting style. "23 years on, the bond between Xena and Gabrielle lives on in real life.
Is that you?
Aww. Renee O'Connor joins us live from LA. Hello. Welcome to the morning show.
Well, thank you for having me.
23 years since Xena Warrior Princess. Wow, wow, wow. How much of the role of Gabrielle elevate your career at that time?
Oh my gosh. Well, I really mirrored the character's growth. I came from Texas, moved to California, and then moved on to New Zealand. So in many ways, I was really young and just trying to learn how to be more formidable, how to stick up for myself, and it was the perfect opportunity then to play a warrior on television. Moving to Auckland, New Zealand to live there for quite a while.
Yeah. What about those fight scenes? You're a good fighter. How much training went into those?
Oh, I'm really good at that still, yeah. No, actually, I was so fortunate because originally I was, obviously I'm the sidekick and I'm the comedic relief, and I was always hoping they would give me some sort of a weapon to play and become a little bit more like Xena. So again, that was very true to character. And so they gave me the stick, and I think I was a little bit of a liability to the company because I kept trying to practice on all the trees, and then eventually they're like, we probably should teach you a few things before you get hurt. And I've loved martial arts ever since. Stage combat with swords, long swords, sais, staffs.
Wow, do you still do that to this day?
Fortunately for my family and my children, I don't do it very well. My son is now 22 years old, so he has sort of taken on the fascination of working with weaponry. So every now and then when he visits, because he lives in New Zealand right now, he and I will go out and train a little bit. So I try to keep up with him, and that's about the extent of my training with weapons.
Oh, I love that.
What a wonderful mother and son bonding.
Yeah, you
hit each other with
him.
sticks. Yeah.
We do. We hit each other with sticks.
Your character went from timid farm girl to fully fledged fierce warrior. Was there ever talk of you getting your own spin-off series?
We don't talk about that too much now, but there was at a time. It was right at the very end, but honestly, Lucy and I worked so much for the years on the show. We definitely developed our friendship in the heat of the battle of working on set and being action heroes on television. It was very unusual. So by the end, I really, truly wanted to be a mom. I wanted to do something that was another avenue of my life, and that's what I did. So I chose to kind of move away from television for a long time just to be able to raise a family.
Oh, which is a very noble cause.
It was,
absolutely. And your son's growing up and doing all that. Do you and Lucy Lawless keep in touch these days? It's been a long time.
Yeah, we do. You know, Lucy, I was always a huge fan of hers when I first met her. Through the years, she's still someone that I admire and I look to touch base with, to see what she's doing. I'm so proud of her. She just directed her first feature film. It's a documentary. And right now she is taking it on a circuit through film festivals in America. And so I'm going to meet up with her this coming week in Austin for South by Southwest, a film festival where I'll be able to see her film for the first time.
Fantastic.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question. I reckon you've been asked this before, OK? So there's always been a lot of speculation over the nature of Xena and Gabrielle's relationship. Yeah. Do you feel like there was more going on than what we were seeing on screen? Were the writers working to that, maybe? I don't know.
You know, absolutely. During the time when we were filming, it was more controversial. You know, we couldn't really spell out the subtext. But so Lucy and I just kind of went around it, and we just developed. Well, we have a very good friendship, but we just focused on the love, the unconditional love of the characters, and that could be anything described in any way. And so then when the series actually ended, and it was easier for us to just talk about the process of the show. That's when Lucy and I are like, you know what, you guys knew it all along. Yes.
I love it. What's on the horizon for you now, Renee?
Well, you know, my children are older, and now it's that opportunity where I get to look back on my next stage of my life. I have always been very creative, even while raising them, and so I started a theater company here in Los Angeles because I love bringing classical literature to the stage. And so I've been producing and directing Shakespeare productions and different novels, especially the banished books in America. I love to bring those out. I just recently directed and produced a 1984 because I wanted to kind of push some buttons. It worked. And so I'm going to really focus on my next stage of my life. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. What's the theatre company called? Was it a little nod to Warrior at all?
Well, there wasn't a nod to the Warrior, but I did go to our fan base who have been so loyal to both Lucy and I for so many years, and I gave them a list of my favorite ones and said, which one do you like the best? And, you know, they know my character. They know I truly am a bard, and so they chose one option, which is House of Bards. Theatre company.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, lovely. We could talk to you for ages, but you're probably going to go and stick fight with your son, so we'll let you go.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely to chat to you this morning.
I'm getting the upper hand. I've got to take it while I can.
I bet you are. Good to talk to you this morning.
Lovely catch up. Thanks, Renee.